Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. I am getting things stockpiled up. There's a lot to do. I'm getting the stove. Wait. Hopped a little bit there on the end of that. Never goes quite smooth when you're trying to record, you know? It just doesn't want to completely cooperate with you. Never fails. Empty hand. Come on. Oh my gosh. Any other time I just walk up behind the cart, it bumps into that board, it stops, and then I, come over here and unload. I'm in the process of getting everything stockpiled back up again. Now, although... we need to update this down file first. Although these are full, this is not enough to fill up the stockpiles that we have down below. Over in the storage area, we need to get even more stone for that. So we're going to do this here. And like this, we are going to get started on something new today. Thank you for the support in the last episode. We did a little home decor work. Is it F or Shift F this time? Shift F. You can see I've got the timber cart down there already. It's not completely in because it's really difficult to see just how far you have to push to get it into the storage building, but it's there. The only thing that's not stocked up on that is logs because we have a really good stockpile of logs right now, but the timbers and the sticks and stuff like that are all stockpiled up. As a matter of fact, we're overflowing with sticks, so we're doing really good there. But now, yeah, it's time to get the stone going, and I think I made it to the end there. It looks like it hopped a little bit. We got this little wobble going on possibly here. No, it's good. All right, beautiful. Awesome. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So, yeah, so it takes a little bit. Oh, and good. We've got stone here, too, already. Oh, man, I'm actually ahead of myself a little bit. Yeah, hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It's Friday. Gonna take my time and spend it on Medieval Engineers, dedicated completely to Medieval Engineers. We talked about farms. We wanted farms, and I've got a kind of an idea in my head, and we're going to run it by us, actually. Yeah, you and me today. We're going to take a look at it and see what we think. I've got this idea, and we're going to wait for the sun to come up again, so I've got time to restock everything, because it got a little bit low. I mean, I've pretty much harvested everything I need to, but there's things I can do around the place to just kind of get things organized again. Wow, that's awesome. Look at this. I've got to refill all of these stockpiles one more time, as well as my inventory. So that's the other thing I still have to do today, is get all those refilled. And it takes about, I'm going to say about 15 minutes to fill those guys up. And you can see we've got just a little bit of room left in there for some more stuff. We surely do. So what I'm going to do is I am going to break away. We're going to come back. You can see the sun is on its way down, but I believe we've reached the summer solstice. You can see the sun here now is staying up all the way through here, so it's nice. We've got lots of daytime now, so I've just enjoyed a very long day. So this next day that comes up is as soon as the sun comes up again, I'm going to take you out to where we're going to build the farming operation. And I'm going to take you out there, and we're going to talk about it and kind of figure out a sort of a foundation for it. Is this F or Shift F? This is F. This is the cart that was acting kind of weird, I told you about, and there it goes. It's just gotten kind of hoppy and jumpy and bouncy and bumpy and stuff like that. I don't know why. It acts a little weird. I think maybe it's a little bit top heavy is what it might be. So anyways, I'm going to break away. I'll come back, and we're going to head out there and take a look. But you can see I've got the sticks all taken care of. I got some more timbers I need to get in here. This is full of sticks. No, this is not full of sticks. Okay, so I've got more sticks and timbers and things like that to grab hold of and get loaded up, because we're going to need it for the projects to come down the road here. So yeah, give me a second and I'll be right back. I've got to show you this. I'm just kind of getting started on what will be the farming operation down here, but I chopped down one of the trees that's sitting next to the castle here, and take a look at this. I'm hoping you guys can see this. Let's go inventory real quick. Let's make a torch. It is so bizarre. Do you see this breathing? It's a breathing tree. So the large tree I chopped down broke this one off and knocked it over. I've never seen that happen before with one of these little trees, but I don't know what happened, but look at it. It's just breathing. You can actually see some light green inside there. Isn't that crazy looking? Can I chop it? I could chop it. but nothing happens to it. That is nuts. I had to show that to you. The sun's almost up. I'm putting some big boy blocks, and I'm hoping I can get them done before the sun gets up too high to kind of give you guys an idea as to what I'm thinking about, and then we'll continue working on the farming operation. But I had to show you the breathing tree. The breathing tree. I'll be right back. All right, the sun, she is arising. I don't know, it's been about an hour, I think, since the last time I was with you guys. I went ahead and got started on this, and I'll explain what it is I'm thinking about. We're going to work on it together today. Right now, I'm going to hammer in some of these stone walls. Now, this is a farm. This is going to be our farm, and I'll tell you how this is going to work. In my head, anyways. We're going to come up, this is probably going to come out 2 more big boy blocks or more out this direction, and we'll have our ramps out here. We'll come up, and I want to have a double door, the double wooden palisade door. I want to get some wood in the build because we've got a lot of stone going on back here with the pass. So I thought out here it'd be kind of fun if we played with the wood a little bit and got used to the palisades and tried them out and just try to get kind of creative with them. Because we've done a lot of work with stone. Lots and lots of work with stone. And I realize that this is going to be vulnerable to barbarians, but I'm going to have to be okay with that. I'm going to come out on a regular basis, check the walls and stuff, and see if things are okay. But right now what I'm doing is I'm putting in a nice stone foundation. And the idea is, I found a nice, this is a pretty good flat chunk of land. It's got a bit of a dip to it, but I think for the most part, the plows ought to go through it just fine. Let's take a look at it here in just a second. Let's get this last one knocked into place here. And kapow, there it is. I'm not going to use stone all the way along here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come back. Interesting. I hadn't thought of these guys. Okay. We're going to do wood on the inside, wood on the outside. Now this is going to be, we're actually going to come up with these guys like so. Z. No. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Now it's working. I'm standing in the wrong position for this. There we go. Beautiful like this. Okay, so we come up this high with these guys right here. Okay. Okay. What? Can I not go up too high when they're on the ground like this? Is that bad? That's kind of weird. Does that not count as like a good solid foundation in the ground here? What if I knock it together right away? I can't have these crumbling on me. That was a little strange, huh? It's just a stone wall. I want to do a stone wall right there, with the stone being the foundation underneath it. And then what I want to do is come back with this guy right here. What do these guys take? Logs and sticks. Let's get some logs and sticks. How's my inventory looking? Yeah, we could chop down a tree. We got lots of trees out here, and this is one of the reasons I want to be out here. Now, if you look at this piece of land, it's got a bit of a slope to it, but for the most part, it's pretty level. I think I'm going to have to do a little work on this end right here to bring this up a little bit or bring this down a little bit. But it's not going to be, it's not really weird. I mean, I could have come all the way out here where it's super flat, but I want to keep the entrance relatively close to the pass, just for protection's sake. You know, while I'm working around there, hopefully I can see what's going on. And run out and kill barbarians, because you know how they are. They love the wood. They are so drawn to wood, it's unbelievable. Timber, look out, coming down. Big tree. Big tree. Boom, there we go, beautiful. And so, we just want to, you know, be careful of that. Boom. We're going to put some of these up, just see how this looks. I'm kind of curious myself right now. I'm a little surprised those walls crumbled the way they did. That should probably tell me I'm on the wrong track here, but I'm willing to try and see if we can get away with it. Inventory. Let's drop these guys right here. And let's grab this log. We're going to need that log before we need those sticks. A bit of concern. Anyways, I thought what we could do is probably bring that guy all the way out to about, I'm going to say right about here. In between here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks in between here. And then I've got this over here. I've got this extra block here. This is sort of a causeway type thing that we'll be able to have running down each side of the farm, if that makes sense. Boom. Let's get a couple of these guys knocked into place too. We'll get the stone out of our inventory. Maybe what I should do is try an entire wall over here and see if this is going to even work before I get too far into it, huh? It should be. Yeah, I don't know why it would have done that. Unless, yeah, what I did want to do is I wanted to avoid using the big boy blocks all the way down here because I just wanted it to be a little more earthy. There we go, boom, just like that. Like so. Okay, yeah, at night it's difficult to see, but this does slope a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad. It looks to me like I could bring this whole side down a little bit all the way down here with those stakes, and it shouldn't take too long to do something like that. A few inventory fulls. Well, let's hammer these in up here and see how these guys look. I'm hoping it's going to be more difficult for the barbarians to get to something like that, is what I'm hoping. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we'll see. Oh, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It does not like that at all. Maybe if I put these on at the... Come on now. Like, why won't it hop up there? Well, that wall is busted. That almost killed me. Let's put this one in. Oh man, am I not going to be able to do what I want to do here? Let's try this one more time. Whoa! What is going on here, man? It's structural integrity, I know that, but what is wrong with me doing this? Oh man, this is really kind of bumming me out a little bit here. Get out of here, get out of here. Oh, that is just really... I bet if I put him on here, no problems at all. Now these guys are built so I could put them in the ground and stack more on top of them. The thing is I was hoping I could put them on top of the stone walls, but they don't really seem to like that at all. Yeah, it won't stay up there at all. Well, crap. Well. I know. Now I'm like, I've had this picture in my head for days here, you know. And was thinking I was going to get started on this today and be able to make some really good progress on it. And now it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do what I want to do here. Dang it. What if I do this? Will the palisade wall sit on top of these guys? I don't know. Let's try it out and see. I'm curious. Now I'm really curious. Oh, man. I think you guys could see kind of where I was going with that. Number 8 again, right on top of that one. Let's try this. Do I have any logs left? I have a log left, so I could do one of these. So I don't want to build that whole outer wall with wood, because they're going to just, you know, smash it down. Let's go back to G. Let's grab our palisade. Maybe what I could do is forego that outer stone wall, at least in using it in terms of the... I get this most of the way done. It doesn't mind sitting on these guys over here. And I could have the stone on the outside, on the edge. And we could decorate that on the outer edge here with maybe some timber all the way along it to kind of cover up the stone top. We need another tree. I took all those trees down, by the way, by the wall over there. And I used the shovel to dig the ground at the trunk. Let's get one more tree. This is kind of weird. I'm really a little confused by the whole thing. If you couldn't tell already. Radio's confused. Oh, what a surprise. Yes, indeed. You know, you get something in your head and you think it's going to work, and, you know, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. It happens a lot. Where I get this idea in my head, I'm like, oh, this is going to work. Oh, yeah, you know, you're running the pieces through your head, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'll put that there, and then this one goes over here, and, oh, yeah, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be so beautiful. And then, boom, it just fails. Are those other sticks still out here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get our trunk. And some sticks. There we go. If that will work, that's going to be fine, because that's what I wanted this side of the area for. I want the stone walls because, again, that's going to keep the barbarians from, you know, banging the crap out of our stuff. Number 8. Let's try it. Let's try to get a bit of this done and see what it does. And let's take half of these. Let's go control, double click that, and they're going to get 5 of those. He's going to do 5 of those into timbers for us. I don't know why I didn't do them all. We're going to need them all because I've got to do 2 rows here. Yeah. Let me tack this together. And we'll get a little piece of this put together, and we'll see how it looks, and then I'll bring you back. So I'm picking up some more sticks. Do you see what I see over here? These deer are freaking out. They certainly cannot get up over that. I wonder if I could just take them out with my sword. They can't get away. Oh, he's up. Oh my god. He did it. You gotta be careful. Oh, please don't break the wall. Oh, the other one died too. Oh, I gotta be careful about that, man. These guys in the walls, it's not a good idea to do that. How's this wall? 95%. Okay. The other one died. Must have been maybe from a fall. Okay, but anyway, the deer are acting crazy. We could drop this stuff off. I'm coming over here to get some metal parts. I've got a chunk of the wall done. I want to show it to you guys, get your feedback on it and all that good stuff, but we want to get... I really like to get this thing a little shored up, actually, is what I'd like to do. We got to go back to the main building here. We're almost there. Yeah, as usual, you're going to run around with me a little bit here on the episode. I don't want to cut in and out constantly, but I saw the deer going crazy, and I thought, oh god, we got to come back for the deer. That's funny. There we go, and we've got some hides too. So maybe next episode we could try out Story Pass Production. Some of the stuff he came up with. He's done some adjusting to Oh, I do that every time. Every time I pull them out of here and pull them up here. We could try out some of the armor stuff and shields and stuff. Metal parts. There's 8. What do I need for the gate? Inventory. No, I need to go G. What does it say for the gate? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I've got logs on my inventory too, so we're good to go there. I think all I need now is some stone, and we'll grab that on the way back out. I have bread. We're eating bread still. I love eating the bread. I love making the bread. Although the fireplace was acting a little strange today. It wasn't cooking the bread. It got kind of like stuck where I had the bread in the next to the fuel, and it was just not cooking it. The fuel was going, but the bread itself was not cooking. I had to take the flour out of the campfire, back out of the campfire completely, eliminate the request to have the bread made, and then come back in and put all the stuff back in, and then it worked okay. But yeah, it was acting a little bit weird. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna want this gate. Yes, right here, and opening out, right? Opening in. Opening in. So let's stand over here and let's go again with number 6. And we're going to scroll this out. There we go. Beautiful. Just like this. Oh, inventory. We're going to need some timber. I think 3 of those ought to do it. And then I've got the logs I need. Yeah. I think it's 4 timber per log, if I'm not mistaken. So the gate's going to go here. We're going to have longer ramps than this here. When we come up. Will these guys stay here? I sure would like it if they would. That would just really kind of add to what I'm hoping to accomplish here. We'll find out real soon. I gotta remember to fix that block too that deer broke. And then we have a curve. Large round palisade. Large round palisade. Large round palisade spikes. Don't we have a palisade that's a small curve? Battlements, palisades, large. That's just the large one with the spikes. Anything with a plus mark, you got to check to see if there's always multiple blocks in there. No, dang it. Okay, so we don't have a small round one. So what we could do is continue this guy on the corner. Well, no, we can't, because we got to be able to walk through here. So now I'm thinking, ooh, actually, you know what? This might work out better. I like the idea of mixing and matching the materials together a little bit. Where's the round with the window? Why can't I? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let's see what happens when I do this. Fingers are crossed. Okay, that turned out okay. That worked out alright. How's that look over in that corner? That's kind of cool looking, huh? This has to stay, and what I think we'll do here on this corner, where it's got this kind of just an odd look with the way the corners match up, you know, it's kind of weird. Do something like this here. Where are you? There you are. Like something like that. And that just kind of cleans that up. Oh, you know what? I bet I could get another one right on top of it, maybe. Z. Let's see if this will work. Kind of testing new stuff here to see if it'll work. Some of this build, I've not done this before, but that looks pretty sweet. I like that. Can we get that to happen over here as well? You think it's the first time I played the game? Today it feels like it. I'll tell you what. A lot of stuff breaking on me. But that looks pretty darn sweet like that. I like that. And yeah, again, I do realize, I think what I should probably do though here instead of this, with that where that is, I should probably come back with this right here. Take these out. Well, let's take the top one first. Because if you look, the stone pillar we put up on the last one, on the other side, actually eats into the curved wall a little bit. So let's try this instead. Oh, I don't have enough stone on me to be able to do this either. Man, oh man. I've got enough to do this though. Well, it looks like I've got 3 left. I think these guys take 1 each. Yeah, it's 1. So we have enough to do this. That's great. I think this will look good. So far, I'm pretty happy with how things aren't working out. So, you know, so far, so good. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. I gotta say, I do like that a lot. It's pretty clean looking, huh? With the wooden stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure the barbarians standing down here will be able to reach up and hit this because I can. So, you know, pretty much what you can do, they can do. But sometimes they can do it better, like their mountain goat abilities. You know, I'm pretty sure they can get up around here. By the way, I've killed 2 barbarians today. All of them lately are dropping skulls, which I think is a little unusual. Very unusual. Because the gate is where the gate is... Oh, you know what? I really like these guys. I really do like these guys. These guys are really awesome. What if I do this right along here? I need some more timber. I can do... Let's do the ones right in front of the gate. Yeah, I don't have enough timber. Okay, so... Let's get another log. Let's get another tree. Let's get another tree. I'm kind of winging this with you guys. Now, the picture I had in my head is similar to what I'm making right now, but of course, you know, with anything you build, anything you play, for me anyways, I find that, okay, I've got this concept in my head, but is this concept going to work? Do I have room for 2 trees? I do. Let's get another one knocked down. Watch out. You never know how a tree's going to bounce. You just never know. Can't trust them. As far as you can throw them. And I can't throw a tree very far at all. Although we did have a breathing tree. I wonder if I could have picked that one up and chucked it. The breathing tree. That was really weird, huh? You guys ever have that happen to you? The breathing tree? Oh boy, berries and stuff. There we go. A snack. A snack while we're out here hard at work. I think that's going to work back there. I'm kind of liking how it's... Although it's not what I had in my head, again, it's starting to come together, and it's looking pretty good. I kind of like that. It's fun to do that. I've mentioned it before. The puzzle part is really a thing for me. I just kind of dig it. It's like, okay, this doesn't work. All right, well, I can sit here and complain about it and say, damn it, why doesn't it work? Or I can just... What did I just pick up that doesn't count? Nothing. Okay, so let's craft up a few of those guys right there. We'll grab those sticks. All right, beautiful. So you can see I've got this walkway now on the... to our right now. That's going to be the walkway, and like I said, I want this to come down. Boy, probably about here, I would think. Okay, and this is going to allow us the machinery. I've made one of each now: the seeder, the harvester, and the plow. I've made one of each, and each one of them is let's see, a timber is 10 long, and so these guys are, I think, 8. They're 8 wide each piece, so that gives us a little bit of room on each side. What I want to be able to do, let's knock this into place, and I'll come out here and stand and talk to you guys about it. G, and let's grab this. We got the palisade up, and we're gonna hit Z and bring that on up here. Let's knock these into place too. and I've got a little room to breathe here while we're talking. Excellent. Beautiful. Look at this door close. Sexy. Yeah, that looks good, huh? I like that. Oh, now part of me wonders, can I get a stone column, a stone one to go in there and right in there? I don't know. Okay, so here's how this works. Maybe what we do is we have, instead of this right here, we have a staircase that goes down. Down here, I want to have, or even maybe from up here. I'm not sure yet. I'm kicking this around in my head, and that's why I bring you guys in when we get started on these things. What we do is we have 5 crops we can grow. One of them sitting right there in the screen. We've got pumpkins, we have cabbage, we have wheat, and we have flax. All of those we can grow. It's going to take a lot of seeds to get things going, but once we do get it going, it should be pretty fantastic. There's a barbarian running around out there. He's looking for us. He's going the wrong way. What a moron. You see him out there? A little ant running around? I can't wait till he gets over here so I can cut his head off. Take out my frustrations on a barbarian. So what we have is we have either a way to get down here, or we bring it right up to the top here, where we have a crank right in the middle here, and we have our 5 different crops. We have one here, one here, one here, one here, and then we have an extra row of just maybe we build a storage area or something on one side for the food and the seeds and things like that, okay? We have those 5 plants going, or maybe we do 6 and we have two of something. Whatever we need the most of, we plant, say, 2 rows of cabbage, 2 rows of flax, 2 rows of wheat, 2 rows of pumpkins, whatever it may be. But we have 6. We'll have 6 across here. And then we stand here and we crank it, and it goes out and it plows the land. And then we pull it, it plows the land and it seeds at the same time. Is that how it works? Do I put the plow on the first, then the seeder, and then the harvester in the back? So we go all the way out, we plow and we seed. And then when everything's grown and full grown, we pull it, we crank it back, and it harvests everything, and everything is right here in front of us. Let's go find him. Let's go put this poor guy out of his misery. They're not fixed yet. They're still jittery, but let's go see what he's got in his inventory. Do I have room for stuff? I do. I've got room for at least 4 things. These guys have been dropping. Today, so far, it's been a skull, a weapon, bandages, and some form of food. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Can't wait till these guys are fixed. They're like absolutely no challenge whatsoever. Not that they ever were, but yeah, see what I mean? Now I got 2 kinds of food and a weapon. They're dropping like 4 things each time. Love it. Thank you. Yes. Oh, wait. We do have 6 crops. We do. We have the herbs as well. I forgot about these guys right here. I almost forgot that. Oh, okay. So there we go. Herbs, flax, pumpkins, cabbage, wheat. Boom. We send everything down. The machinery on the ropes goes down this way. It gets to the end here. Everything's planted. Okay, all of it's planted. Then, when it's all done growing, we're standing back there by the doors. We pull it back. It harvests everything. Picks it all up for us. Brings it back to here. We go down and we pick the food out of the, I believe, see, I've never built this stuff before, so I'm really going to, as always, need your guys' help with this. Then we pick the food out of the chest the stuff has been put into, refill it with seeds, send it back down and replant, and whatever we have left over, we can store in barrels and stuff. That's my idea. Now, if we find we want more, because more is always better, if we want more, what we can do is we can always expand this and move it. We could expand it further down, or what we could do is build another one right next to it, and they'd be like these giant kingdom farm plots that are out here, you know. Yeah, that's my idea. That's my thoughts on it, and it's going to be shaped like this. Now, I feel like this might be high enough. We could have some fun and go up a little higher and try out some of these other things that we've got here. Like I showed you, we've got the Palisade Battlement that can go along here, and then once we get that put on, we would have these wall walks to go along there as well. That could add some additional structure to the build. I know. It could be fun. So we'll talk about that as well. But yeah, that's my idea. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, people. That's what I'm doing. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a few more of these knocked together. I want you guys to have a better representation so you guys can wrap your heads around it. You're also smart, you know. A lot of you have done the farm equipment and have put it together before, so I'm going to need your assistance for sure when this comes around. I know I could sit there and watch somebody else's video, but I'd like to try to figure it out myself, and I'll try to figure it out myself, and then if I have trouble, I'll ask you guys for help. But I'd like to try to put the pieces of the puzzle together on my own. It's pretty fun to do that. I really enjoy doing that. 2 and a 3. Part of me already thinks this is going to be too small for me. You know, I don't build small. So part of me thinks I should go out like another block on both sides. To go down 2 more, move the wall down, move the door down a couple more, just to give us a little extra room, because I forgot about the herbs. The herbs. Yeah, we're going to have a row, but I think that would give us a pretty good bounty. Wouldn't you guys think? I don't know. We'll have to try it out, see what happens. But this is our project for a little while to get this thing taken care of. And like I said, we're going to go down a little ways with this thing. We don't need that. We need number 7. Let's try to figure out just how far down we're going to go with this. And, no, we're going to go like this. I love the fact it's still above ground. Where does that put us? What do you think? Yeah? Is that good? Is that far enough? Let's go 3 more. I mean, you gotta look at that. That's pretty impressive with the way the ground lays in here. It's pretty solid all the way through here. It's pretty solid. And then we'll have the same kind of structure down on this end that kind of curves and goes around. Well, it's flat, but then it curves on the ends. Tell me I can't eat a pumpkin. I'll eat it if I want to. The stamina goes away, but I don't care. Yeah. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to be really nice. I think it's going to be big enough right about here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And if we needed to go down further, I mean, we've got room to grow here where we could even take it farther if we wanted to. But it is just me, and I realize we're building a very large kingdom, but this would be a substantial amount of food, I would think. And then if we need to, like I said, we can always add more. We could do another one of these that, say, starts right here and goes down. And then we could start another one right here that goes down, and so on and so forth, all the way through this entire outdoor area. But I want to get with the wood. I want to do the wood part because I think that would be kind of fun. I'm going to kill this deer. Lock and load. Right in the butt. Oh yeah. It's always a killer shot when you shoot him right in the butt. And I got really quiet there. It was meat and hide. Nice. I'll take it. Any more deer around here? No, we're deerless. Okay, deerless. I like that. I like the way this looks. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to let you wrap your heads around that, okay? Get your comments into me quick. I've got another weekend where I'm stuck at home. The monsoons just arrived in Arizona, so we had some sprinkles today, some thunder, some lightning, but it's still super hot. It is super hot. The forests are more or less closed. They're not closed, but you can't have anything out there that would cause a spark. They still have really strict restrictions on the forest, so it's not even worth going out there. It really isn't, you know, so I don't want to do it. And Variety doesn't want to do that either. We want to wait till we get a campfire again. But within the next couple of weeks here, the monsoon, this next week, the monsoon's supposed to really kick in, so they'll be lifting those restrictions once that does. So yeah, this weekend I'm going to do some grind in Medieval Engineers again, and probably get that whole structure, I would hope, built, so that in the next episode, well, the next episode we may work on it some more together, but then I want to play around with the plow, the harvester, the seeder, and stuff like that. Our iron deposit is our iron supply has dwindled, so I need to actually harvest iron in our iron mine, which I have not had to do since we started that iron mine. Out here, I've been wrapping my head around this area too. Now, we talked about village structures over on this side. Oh, let's get this other deer here. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, sweet mama. Take it, deer. Beautiful. Nice. Give me your goodies. Let's be a big bag of meat. One. It's just... oh, my God. Look at what the damage the deer did over here. Holy cow. Ooh. Anything else? Wow. That was bad, huh? That was pretty dangerous. 3, inventory. If you guys did not know, you can do this right here. There we go. Get rid of that. And I'm going to pick that tree right there. So that gets rid of the trees. It's supposed to get rid of them completely and forever, so we shall see. I'm not going to worry about that dirt. Okay, so what I was talking about before that deer died in my... Lovely. We talked about how this is kind of our industrial side of the kingdom, of our pass. And we are going to have this area right here where, you know, the travelers have to get stopped and stuff like that. So we've got that all kind of ironed out already. I think over here would be kind of a cool area to do sort of a stone thing along here, and then actually put a few industrial type buildings back in here. I'm thinking the smithy, maybe a food cart. A food wagon cart, or a wagon house. We built a cart house last season. A cart house could go over there where we keep our cart to pull out and take and go get because we need a cart to go down the road. I take it down the road and get mushrooms and berries and roots. We can't grow those things, so I have to go foraging for those things. But maybe a cart house over here, and I don't know, give me another industrial type building. There's also a really cool mod right now. It's called the Royal Forge, I believe, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm thinking about using that and putting it up, so that could be kind of fun as well. So we'll try out some of those decorative mods also. The inventory's full, that's right. But yeah, this could be a nice area for like maybe a smithy right here, and then a cart house like right here, and then a third building right down here across from the village area. And we could build it up to where it is right here just off the road, okay, with staircases that come down towards the road. So you would be walking down the road, and you go up and you go see the smithy, and you go up into the cart house, would have a ramp, and so on and so forth. Just something kind of cool and decorative out here. It's my head wrapping around the landscape, and we've got an interesting landscape here because it is such a deep gorge. Barbarian. I'm not going to waste my time with the sword. I'm just going to shoot him. Hey, sucker. Right in the neck. He's not going to be happy about that. I love it when they just about get to you, and then you kill them. Oh yeah, see what I mean? They're carrying a ton of stuff, just a ton of stuff. Oh boy, I need that sword. You can harvest a dead amount. Meat is more nutritional when cooked either alone or as an ingredient of the foods. Oh, wow. I ate it. I did get sick and my food's gone up. Okay, that's good. That works. I want the sword for the iron. So anyways, those are some of the things I'm wrapping my head around. I think they're probably going to be pretty good ideas. We could have a lot of fun with it. We are going to have to get a wall going, though. That is kind of a dread of mine because it is going to be quite a job. Quite a job to get a wall from here over, meeting up with this over here, and then we've got to do something back in there to keep the barbarians from getting in. So maybe a wall is going to come off of this walkway up behind the building and over to the mountainside just to keep the barbarians out. I don't mind them being in here, but once we start building wooden structures in here, you know as well as I do, they are going to be a pain in the hindsight, and they will be all over that stuff, because that's what they do, that's what they're here for. They're here to cause us a little bit of grief, and that's okay. We'll take a little bit of grief, because it's all it is, it's just a little bit of grief. But there it is, the start of our farming operation for Morningstar Pass. I hope you guys like the idea and where it's going. Let me know if you have ideas and suggestions, okay? Please. And you all are always very good at that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out the episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03, and I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.